special thanks for making that possible. I'm going to use 2 yoga blocks today. If you don't have them, no worries. You can do the whole workout without them. Just maybe grab yourself a pillow. Let's start by rolling the shoulders back. We're going to bring the block right to the belly button. And then when you're ready, let's connect the elbows to the rib cage. So we're going to press in with the elbows and then the hands and relax. Okay, elbows and hands and relax. And elbows and hands and relax. Let's go 2 more and relax. And 1 more. Okay, from here let's press a little harder with 1 hand and relax, and then the other hand and relax. So if you have sore shoulders, rotator cuff problems, an exercise like this is really helpful. And let's just keep alternating back and forth, because as you can see, nothing's really moving, but I could push this block as hard as I like and make the other side resist. So as an early stage kind of rehab exercise, it's a really nice exercise. The only thing you need to watch for, these are called isometrics, is that you need to breathe. So if I were to hold my breath and push, then I could be raising my blood pressure. And if you have high blood pressure, that's something you really want to be aware of. So just breathe, press. Okay, now let's press in elbows and then hands, and then both hands come out and relax and come in. And press out, and relax in, and press out, and relax in. Good job, let's go 2 more, and in, and 1 more, and in. And then from here I'm gonna flip the block up, turn my hand around, and now that top hand's gonna push down as hard as you like. Make sure you're breathing, and relax, and press, and relax, and press. Almost there, 1 more time, and press. Beautiful, now let's let the bottom hand do all the work by trying to push that top hand up to the ceiling and relax. Exhale, press. Inhale, relax, exhale, press. Inhale, relax, exhale, press. Inhale, relax. Let's go with a little flipperoonie. And then the top hand's gonna push the bottom hand down. Make sure you're not hiking the shoulders, getting all that tension out, and relax and press. And relax and press. And relax. Let's go 1 more time with the press. Beautiful. Bottom hand's gonna do all the work as we try to push that top hand up towards our nose. And relax, and let's push. And relax and push. And relax and push. Good job. And relax. Okay, now let's start by lying down. I'm going to place both blocks just at the end so that when we lay down, our feet are going to be on the blocks. And walk the blocks into whatever your comfort zone is. Again, nice and level through the hips, paying attention to the sacrum, the bony prominence on the back of the hips. And then from here, we're going to let the hands come to the shoulders and just press the elbows down. Now be aware as you press the elbows down that you're not lifting the rib cage, because sometimes when we open the chest, we lift the ribs. So focus on connecting here, being heavy through the ribs as we press down. Nice job. Okay, from here, let's let the arms come all the way out. We're going to press, press, press to the floor as we lengthen the fingers away from each other. Nice job. Okay, from here, let's bring both hands all the way up. We're going to retract the shoulders, and then 1 hand up, 1 hand down. Let's reach as we stay heavy through the ribs. So we're reaching up towards the fingers and down towards our heels. And then switch. And reach, reach, reach. Nice job. Okay, let's go 1 more on each side. Just opening up. And switch. Okay, let's go both hands overhead. We're going to pick some apples. So again, just trying to lengthen out through these tight lat muscles. Muscles in our back are big and they pull with a lot of torque. So loosening them up helps free up those shoulders. Okay, now let's grab our left wrist and just gently push down towards the floor. See if get your elbows down as good as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now let's lengthen out as we pull that wrist up towards the ceiling. Again, just making sure everything's pain-free. And now let's even pull it over a little bit to the side and see if we can open up to the ribs on the side just a wee bit. Try to get those elbows down. It's good. You want to lift, and that's okay. Just wherever you can go, it shouldn't hurt. Okay, other side, we'll grab the wrist, and we're just going to bend over to the other side. So we get a nice little stretch through your side. Just a little gentle pull, 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 pull. Awesome. Back to the center. Hands behind the head. Elbows to the floor. Look down past the nose and just open through the chest. So again, working some posture. I want to get all our bones aligned before we go any further. Perfect. Okay, from here, let's bring the right knee in towards the shoulder, and we'll just give it a little pull. And relax. And switch. And as we switch, we pay attention to the core. Try not to let the back of the hips rock. And release. And switch. And release. And switch. And now we're going to hold it there and just straighten and bend and down. And switch. Straighten and bend and down. Let's go one more each side, just trying to loosen things up before we get going. And last one. Perfect, good job. Okay, now let's walk the blocks in as close as we can to the bottom, slide the hands down. Now let's turn the thumbs out. See if you can push the thumbs down to the floor. As you do that, you should feel that nice opening through the shoulders. And relax. And open. And relax. And open, and let's hold it here. Drive the hands down towards the floor. Open through the chest and shoulders. Squeeze the bum muscles as we connect through the ribs. And we're going to lift up into that bridge. Let's hold it there for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and down. Good job. Same thing again. Just going to squeeze glutes, connect ribs to hips as we lift and drive the hands down towards the feet. Let's go 5 and 4, 3, gently push the hands into the floor, 2 and 1. We're going to do 2 more bridges, really good for our back, so let's squeeze glutes and lift, 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. And last one, pressing thumbs as we squeeze glutes and lift, 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. Nice work. Okay, from here, let's let the right knee come in towards the chest. We're going to hold it there. And then we're going to reach the left leg right across the room. Now, how you decide how low this leg goes, the straight leg, is by your rib cage. So make sure you can flatten out and connect. So if you can't, go higher. If you can, go lower. And we're just going to switch. Reaching that leg right across the room. And switch. Now, it's not wrong to lift your head up. As we age, there's a possibility of getting forward head posture. And if that's an issue, you're better off keeping the head down. Or if you know you have osteoporosis or osteopenia. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, tuck in. Okay, so from here, let's cross the ankles and we're going to start bringing the knees in towards the shoulders. So as you do that, you should feel the back of your ribs flat out and this nice connection between ribs and hips in the front. So when I'm talking about that rib to hip connection, this is what we're looking for. So let's contract and hold that there. We're going to uncross now. So we're going to start to reach the legs out. If at any point you lose that connection, that's where you stop. It's going to be easier if you go higher and in. It's going to be harder the lower you go. So only working where you can go without feeling like your back's lifting away from the floor. And in. Make sure you're breathing as you press out. And in, 1 more. Out. Nice job. Okay, from here, let's just bring the knees in, give it a little jiggle. And now I'm going to bring the arms all the way up to the side. We're going to reach the hands away from each other, flatten the shoulders out, push the fingers to the floor, and let both knees fall to one side. As we do that, opposite shoulder stays down. Let's hold it there, 4 and 3 and 2, and then up and over. Really pressing down on that opposite shoulder, 4 and 3 and 2 and up. Good job. Exhale, 4 and 3 and 2 and up and over. And 4 and 3 and 2. And back to the center. Good job. Okay, from here we're going to go bring the hands in. Let's go with some knee circles. Let's go 3. So paying attention to this connection. 2 and 1. Let's go the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. Okay, from here, when you're ready, we're just going to come up to seated. So watch this block. So you decide you could grab that leg to come up or roll over, whichever version of that works for you. Okay, and now when we sit up, we're just going to sit nice and tall. So lifting that sternum. And let's start with the feet slightly separated, just hands out in front. So big breath in, and nice way to strengthen your core in neutral, because we don't have to bend to do this, is just press down on the block and relax. Big breath in, exhale, press. Inhale, relax. Exhale, press. You feel your belly tighten, and inhale, relax. Make sure you breathe as you press. Inhale, relax. One more time, exhale, press. Good job. Okay, from here I'm going to do a little stretch for the QL. That's the muscle behind your ribs. It's kind of the workhorse of our back muscles. It works really hard. It's like the obliques of our back. So from here we're going to start by just looking over our shoulder and then drop that shoulder towards the floor. And then come back to the center. We're going to look over the other shoulder and just drop that shoulder there. Beautiful. And we're going to transition that to a move called the saw. So now we're going to bring the hands out and we're going to look over the shoulder, and then we're going to take this little baby finger and try to touch your baby toe. And then pop it up. Good job. And then we're going to look over the other shoulder and try to bring that baby finger down. And just wherever you can tolerate, let's go up, baby finger to the baby toe, and around, look over the shoulder one more time. So it's a nice little release. These muscles can get really tight. Okay, from here, let's just bring the arms out. We're going to connect under the arms, so trying to tighten up there as we press into the block and relax. And press, and relax, and press, and now let's look down past our nose. We're going to tuck the tailbone and scoop in as we start to lean back. And then press under the arms to come up. Good job. Beautiful. So tailbone comes forward as we start to make our way back. And you decide how far you want to go. So some people might be an inch or two, that's okay. And back. And up. And back. And up. One more time back. Oh, we're going to get tricky. We're going to take it to the side, back to the center, and so this beautiful mural behind me, it shows some of Vienna's history, and Thomas Edison actually lived in Vienna. There's a museum here, and that's what the gramophone's depicting. And then from here, we're going to just bring that, let's bring the hands behind. We're going to bring the hands here, lift the chest. Awesome. And let's bring the feet in. And walk in even a little closer if your knees allow. Now, if you just pressed into your arms and lifted the chest, it'd be a really nice chest opener and shoulder opener. And if that hurts at all, just relax. You don't want to push too hard. If you're okay with it, there's no pain and you feel like you can go further, engage the glutes, grab the floor with your toes as we lift up to that reverse plank. Let's hold it there, looking down at the knees, past the nose, 4 and 3 and 2 and down. Nice work. Now from here we're going to stretch one leg. I'm going to put that little block beside it. And now you can hold on to the knee to protect your back and come up and over. Now if that's too much, feel free to lay down to do this. If that's easy, just bring the block up a little higher. So seeing if we can keep the chest tall as we jump that block. And back. Let's go 3, whoops, and back. And 4, and back. One more for 5. And back. Good job. Give your legs a little shake. We're just going to switch sides. Again, lift the chest, push into the heel as we just jump that leg over the block and jump it back. You can take a little break in between the jumps, let the muscle recover, and back. Nice work. Let's go 3, and back, and 4, and back. We've got one more. Lift the chest again. 5, and back. Nice work. Okay. From here, we're going to lower ourselves down to the floor. So let's just, let me put the block just out to the side for you so we'll kick it off. Now let the tailbone go forward. Look down towards the belly button, start to lower down. So tread round, round, round. See how slow you can go down. So laying down that low back, middle back, shoulder, and finally the head. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's roll over to the side. So it's very important we have this heavy, 12-pound bowling ball weight on the top of our neck, which is little muscles. So if your shoulder hurts and you can't get your arm up here, just put the block underneath because we don't want that head just hanging. That's awfully hard on the neck. And then from here, pulling up through that bottom waist, engaging inner thighs, heels, balls of the feet, stacking the hips, belly button as we lift and hold. Let's go 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. And again, just nice and tight through the abs as we lift and hold. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. Perfect. Okay, now that top leg, we're going to push into the heel and lengthen it out. So imagine my hand's on the bottom of your foot. You just lengthen, you should feel that waist open up. And then we're going to lift and lower, trying to keep that knee facing forward. 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Now both knees come in. We're going to get the clams, so hips, belly button facing forward as we open and release. Make it a little more challenging just by lifting the feet. You decide. Let's go 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. We'll go 2 more. 7. 1 more and 8. And now we're going to straighten that leg out. We're going to push into the heel as we come up and 2. If that's too intense, go back to that bent knee, whichever version of that works for you. 3 and 4. It's got 4 more. 3 more. Almost there. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. And in. Okay, from here, let's take that hand onto the shoulder. We're going to push the shoulder back, let the elbow come to the back wall, and just reaching away. Can reach that top hand away too, just trying to open up. Let everything relax and release. Just really nice chest opener. It's where we tend to get really tight. One more deep breath, and then slowly we're going to come back to the center. Beautiful, and when you're ready, we're just going to go over to that other side. So just bring your head over to the other side of the mat. That way you'll still be facing me while we work that other side of the hip. Awesome. Okay, from here, we're starting long, inner thighs, heels, balls of the feet together as we lift and hold. Let's go 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. We do that 2 more times. Just lift and hold. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. And lift and hold. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and down. Nice work. Okay, now just the top leg. We're going to keep that leg long and the waist long as we lift and lower. Let's go 2 and down. Low abs are still firing. 3 and 4. Let's go 4 more. 3 more. Good job. 2 more. And very last one. Nice job. Knees come in. Hips stay forward as we open. So not letting ourselves roll with it. And relax. Let's go 2 and 3. Nice job. And 4. You're almost there. Let's go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Nice job. Okay, we're going to straighten that leg out so we're still in alignment. And then we're just going to lift and lower. 2 and 3. Almost there. 4. 1 more and 5. Nice work. And then bend the knees. Let's bring the hand just to the shoulder. We're going to open up the shoulder and stretch it out. And then just let the weight of the arm open up that chest for you. And just as the arm sinks, let that pec open up in a really natural way. And one more breath. And then just let it keep rolling until we're on our backs. And while we're here, let's go nice and wide. And we're going to try to stay even through the sacrum as we just touch the top of the knee and switch. And switch. We'll go one more, and on the next one, if there's no hip replacement, we can cross it over. If there is a hip replacement, remember you can still open it up. We just don't want to cross the legs. And then from here, only if it feels okay to unweight it. If you want, you can stay down and just work on opening it up. And we'll hold it there, maybe a little gentle rocking to nourish the spine. Let's go just a couple deep breaths. Perfect, and just switching sides, so over to that other side, nice little figure 4, and then only if you feel okay, lifting up. If we're lifting up, we're still working on opening up that hip. Let's hold it there and breathe, relaxing neck and shoulders. One more deep breath. Beautiful. Okay, let's just cross the legs casually. We'll take the hands behind the head and just let the knees sway from side to side. So this is more about releasing the low back. And up and over to the other side. Lots of control and just wherever your body wants to go today. You can use that top leg to assist and push a little further if that's okay. And back to the center, and we're just going to unwind and wind the other direction. Now as the knee turns to one side, let's look away to the opposite elbow and press the opposite elbow to the floor. And then same thing over to the other side. And back to the center. And release and relax. Let's just finish with some wrist circles. So nice light fists. We're going to scoop some ice cream. And the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then flex and open. Flex and open. Flex and open. Thanks for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and I'll see you soon.